MaxGamer134 became a Kato squad member.
Greetings, welcome to Strem. I just had a little heart attack thinking that, what is it called? Capture doesn't work. It was just pranking me. Anyway, how are you doing today? It is Wednesday, my dudes. If you didn't notice. Sometimes I don't notice what day it is, don't judge me. It happens when you no longer are going to school and have, like, specific, lessons on specific days, because you kind of use those to, like, help you keep track of the week. At least I did. And then when you're not doing that anymore, it's just kind of like the days blend together, I guess. Now would be a good time to insert ads. How about no? I literally just started YouTube. I know you want me to blast my viewers with like 20,000 ads, but I have a little bit of self-respect. So, anyway, thank you, Max Gamer, for becoming a member, by the way. You joined while I was not here. How dare you? I'm just kidding. You can join whatever you want. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. The emotes that I still haven't gotten around to updating. I was thinking of, okay, like, I want to do, like, a poll or something so I can see which emotes I should keep and which ones I should replace. But you can only make polls on YouTube up to, like, 4. So I guess I'm gonna have to use, like, what is that poll website? Like, Sticky something? Is it called? It's not called Sticky something. What is it called? We want the ads. I assure you, you do not. You can have an ad when I take a break to go pee, if you really want. Because then you don't miss anything, you know? So I feel like it's okay to put ads then, but not, like, when I literally just started. You know what? Because, like, on Twitch, they just do that anyway. They don't even ask you if you want to insert an ad. They just do it for you. And the thing I hate the most is when I start watching a stream and it plays for like 3 seconds. The streamer starts talking about something really interesting and then bam, it shoves an ad in my face. freeonlinepolls.com? I've never heard of that one. Does anyone know the one I'm talking about? I feel like it began with an S. And the branding is like yellow, like it's black background and the poll is yellow. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Why is so many of you going to class? What time is it? Straw poll. Yes, it's that one. It's that one. Thank you very much. Why did I think it was called sticky? Like sticky notes. It makes me think of sticky notes. I guess I'll just do that. Anyway, little bit of context for today. I don't really have anything major planned. I just kind of wanted to do something a bit chill. Stew poll. That sounds like a website where you make polls about what kind of stew you're gonna make today. Ah, tea. Yeah. I'm good at streaming. I know exactly what I was talking about. Stew bowl, yo, we gotta patent that. Somebody yoink the copyright for that. We're making that a thing. I don't know how to make stew, but we're making it a thing. Okay, So this animation, my next video, is actually a commission. So I wanted to make well, I just finished the storyboard. I don't know if they want me to like add anything, so like I'm not gonna do the actual animation yet. But we're not quite sure what animation style we should do this one in. Whether it should be like tweened animation, like in Chunky Cat Dances to a Nice Tune. That one is like tweened, which is I love it when I'm like about to say something and then I think of a better way to say it, but I already started the sentence, so I'm kind of screwed. It's just forget I started that sentence. Yeah, either tweened or hand drawn, which is like what a lot of my videos are. Frame by frame. You know? Both styles, honestly, neither of them is really quicker for me, personally. I feel like tweened animation is only quicker if you already have, like, if you're using the same model. Every style, yes. I'm gonna coin a new style and call it the style. Copyrighted, you're not allowed to use it anymore. Sorry, my brain's like loading. I need like a I need like a loading animation that I can turn on every time I'm thinking about stuff. I'm gonna write I'm actually gonna write that down. Coworker came over and saw that I'm watching this. Now we're both watching the stream. Nice. Hi, coworker. What kind of job do you work where you're just allowed to watch, like, live streams and stuff in the background? That's really cool. I see a couple of people like that in chat, like, hi, I'm at work, just watching in the background. It's nice that there are jobs out there that let you, like, do stuff in the background while you're working your job, instead of just sitting in complete silence. What was I doing? Oh yeah, put it on my Trello list. My personal Trello list. Also, I was gonna make a new badge for 18-month members, but it's actually... there actually isn't one. The next one is 24, for some reason. I feel like I've complained about this on stream before. Me when the meow, true, me when me when me me when 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 Mao. Me when the meow. So yeah, it just says optional, but I can't change like the time because I feel like 12 months is like, yeah, that's really cool and stuff, but then it like jumps to 24, which is like 2 years. I feel like there should be a middle, a one in the middle for like 18 months. 6 a.m. over here. Oh. I'm guessing it's 6 a.m. for a lot of you. Considering how many people are like, yo, I'm about to head to work / school. And I'm just over here like, I woke up like 2 hours ago and I'm streaming. Because I live in Europe and I'm self-employed. Yeah, 24 months. That's a really big jump. So I guess I have a little bit more time to make that. I don't think I've had memberships enabled for 2 years yet. But it's a shame. I'd really like an 18-month one because I feel like that's a big milestone too. Anyway, let me close that. Oh yeah, does anybody, by the way, does anybody want some Bluesky codes? I looked and I have 5 of them and I don't know, like, I don't have anybody to give them to because all the people I know who would use it already have a code from somebody else. So I feel like I don't want to put them on Twitter because I feel like people have like bots that just yoink them. Thank you very much for the super chat, Ozzy. I really appreciate it. You also just reminded me that I should probably put a thing in. I've been wanting to, for like a year now. A month. To put a thing in the chat, in the description that says like how the chip reading super chats thing works. Core, yo, that's like literally me. Software developer at a hosting company. They probably saw that people are more productive like this. Provide free headphones too. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad that there's things like that nowadays. Anyway, Ozzy Media said, I like going in tunnels and worrying about methane. That sounds like a reference. I don't get it. But I'm sure it's very funny. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So what was I doing? Okay. I guess I'll put it like at the top of the description. I'm gonna write like I don't know, like super chat alerts. And I have it so it's like $1 is message pops up on stream. 5 equals chip reads out your message with a smiley face. In brackets TTS, text to speech. Let me just double check that that's actually how I have it set up. So Bluesky is literally just like Twitter, but like less bad. But it's in beta right now, so it's invite only. But if you have an account, you generate codes really quickly. Although I think somebody else said the maximum amount of codes you can have is 5. As I was saying earlier, I could just drop them on Twitter, but I feel like people have like bots that just yoink the codes for themselves, so it wouldn't actually like go to like you guys. So if I give them out on stream, then I know it's like going to like people who are probably gonna use it, you know. What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking how I have my alerts set up. Let me see. Overlays. Dude, I feel like whenever I don't stream for like more than 5 days, I have so much to talk about. Or like do, I guess. Settings, okay. Settings, super chat. Variation settings. Yeah, text on screen at 1. Text to speech at 5, okay. Because I feel really bad for the people who donate like $4.99 and then Chip doesn't read it out. But also I want to have a bit of a buffer so people like if they want to make Chip say something obscene, they have to give me at least $5. Okay, I saved that. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'll drop some some codes. Where's my code list? Here we go. There we go. And this one, I'll just do 3 for now. So I don't know if I'm gonna need those other 2. I mean, I'm gonna generate some more in a couple weeks, so. Yeah, you're right. I should just make it like $4.75 or $4.99 or something. I can do that right now. Yay, productivity. Dropping $5 to let Chip say heck is pretty worth it. See, it's like one thing if people like say obscene things on my stream, but if they pay me to do it, then it's like a little less somehow it's a little bit less bad, you know. Okay, variation settings. Let me do this. Can I can change it, right? That's to 475. I think I'll keep the text on screen to 1 though. Because I don't want people giving me like 10 cents just to spam, just to say obscene, put obscene things on the screen, you know. Yeah, I love doing stream maintenance in the middle of stream. Okay. Should we like actually do something now? Yeah. First time watching your streams. Yo, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, if anybody else has Bluesky codes, feel free to dump them in chat as well. That's fine. I have nothing against that. The reason I opened this menu like 20 minutes ago was to... Oh. Did I save it quick enough? I guess not. I'm really sorry about that, but it's okay because now I can read it out for you. Which is just as good, right? Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Trains lover 123. Hashtag trains rock. That's very true. Trains are pretty cool. You said, wait, my activity thing is missing. Amazing. Have Chip say, it's gotta be perfect. I can't mess this up. Well. I apologize. What if I reload it? Maybe it's gonna work next time. Okay. Let's see. The different things happen if you donate bigger amounts. I do have. The thing is, I don't know if anybody noticed. I have different animations playing for different amounts, but I don't know if anybody noticed that. Other than that, nothing else really changes. I do want to make some like cool animations at some point. How do I do this again? Change settings. End frame. I don't know, like 105. Yeah, like here. So, did I finish explaining what I'm doing? I mean, a bunch more people joined since then, so I'll just repeat myself. So this next animation that I'm making for the channel for Chip a Lake is actually a commission, and I just finished up the storyboard. I'm just gonna wait until they it's the musician who made the song that plays in the video, by the way. I'm just gonna wait and see if they want me to add anything. But we're not quite sure what animation style we'd like to use for this video. Either a tweened animation, like in Chunky Cat Dances to a Nice Tune, or frame by frame. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. In terms of time, personally, they both kind of take up the same amount of time. They take me the same amount of time, honestly. So it's not really about that, but let's make a new folder. I'm gonna put all of this in a folder as well. We like to stay organized. I almost pressed shift on my keyboard, but I'm not using my PC. Yeah, so I kind of want to just make like a little example animation of what it would look like frame by frame, and then I'm also going to make a tweened one eventually. Probably not on stream, because I think I'll take the entire stream to make this one. Just have a bit of a comparison. Like, I really don't know. Like, I like both of them a lot. Both styles. The nice thing about tweening is that you can make the animation 60 frames per second, which is pretty cool. On the other hand, I feel like the average YouTube viewer doesn't care about 60 FPS, or at least I don't notice it. So, yeah. It's kind of just down to, like, personal preference, honestly. Yo! Thank you for the super chat.
I'm wasting money to make Chip say the following, something obscene.
No! How could you make Chip say that? I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned for that. How did you have 11 Bluesky codes? I thought the max is 5. That's wild. Oh, you probably have multiple accounts, right? Interesting. Yeah, I'm using sorry, thank you for that, Morgan. I really appreciate it. I feel like I didn't thank you properly. You're not gonna read it out? I probably have to reset stream. I'm sorry
Morgan
about that.
became a Cato Squad member.
Yo, but it reads that out. Okay. So, Trade Lover said, I recently found you from Baldi's Basics, from a Baldi's Basics mod game where you are a character, where your character replaces the principal and is called Chip Float. Dude, that whole thing is like so weird to me. Because I've never played the original. I barely know anything about it. I don't know who made that mod either. At least I don't think so. Like, I don't know their names, so I don't know if it's even somebody like I know. They didn't ask me for it.
Chip, have you ever been interested in going to America? If so, on a road trip or just a visit? Texas is crazy and California is cool and famous, Ohio.
Cool and famous. Why is Chip calling me Chip? Yeah, just to finish up what I was saying, they didn't ask me if they can use Chip in the mod. I don't mind, like, I honestly don't mind if people use Chip or like most of my characters in like personal projects and stuff. If you're like, if it's like a massive company like making money off it, then I want a piece of that pie, if you know what I mean. But if it's just like independent people making a game for fun, I really don't mind. You don't need to ask me permission. But yeah, it's just very funny because I have no idea who that person is. And a lot of people have like discovered me through that. And I keep getting comments about it. It's very strange. Like I really don't know why they chose to use Chip Flake, but but it's funny. I enjoy it. Anyway, thank you for becoming a member, by the way, Morgan. I really appreciate it. Have fun with the emotes. I'll make a straw poll eventually for the members to decide which emotes I should keep and which ones I should destroy forever. And yeah, thank you for the super chat, Ozzy. I really appreciate it. I would actually really like to go to America one day. I would really like that. I don't know where in America I should go, to be completely honest. But yeah, thanks for the suggestions. Ohio seems very cool, honestly. Yeah. Speaking of road trips, I'm kind of planning to do a UK road trip sometime this year, which will be fun. And I may or may not make a video about it. Okay, I mean, I guess I can talk about this. I'm planning to do a lot more stuff on my German channel this year. And originally I didn't want to talk about it too much on this channel because you know, it's German and I don't want a bunch of people who can't understand German to subscribe and then like not watch the videos. But I've decided to attempt to subtitle all of the videos that I make on that channel in English. So I've only made one video so far, and it's just a an edited version of a Q&A I did. But yeah, I'm kind of planning to make like vlogs and stuff on that channel. Things like me reacting to like German stuff, like German food. And yeah, I wanna try to at least subtitle all of the videos so like non-German speakers can enjoy them too. We'll see how well that goes. Yeah. So I wanna I might make a video of the England road trip or UK road trip because I wanna go to Ireland and Scotland as well. I've never been there. I feel like when you say England road trip, UK road trip, it doesn't sound that like interesting, but to be completely honest, I haven't been to much of the UK at all. I've literally only been in like mostly in my home county in Staffordshire, and I've been to London like 12 times. I actually really like London. London's very fun. You can call me whatever the hell you want, by the way. Chip is fine. Arid is fine. Socks is fine. Yeah. Where else have I been? I've been to Wales. But no, yeah, I've been to Wales. Like I've seen quite a bit of Wales. And where else have I been? Literally like nowhere else. So yeah, I'm excited to travel around a bit, like actually see stuff. Ah, my tea's getting cold. How is Staffordshire? I'll put it like this. I believe it is one of the poorest counties in the UK. To be honest, I think there are like nice parts of it. I've never been there though. I've never really been to the nice parts. Ah. Okay. Okay, so back to animating. This is gonna be my base. My drop base. My reference, I guess. I don't like that tail. Be gone. Because I'm just gonna skip right to the animating part. If you've ever wondered, how I animate so fast, it's mostly because I just completely skip the cleanup part of animation. Let's do this. That looks funnier. Maybe get rid of this line as well. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, maybe I should put my my little concentrating disclaimer on the screen. I'm not really concentrating though, am I? You know what? Let's be organized. Sketch. Now I'm gonna draw it again. Hell yeah. Are you streaming on Twitch? Don't call yourself dumb. That's mean. Gotta be nice to yourself. Um, I do not stream on Twitch because I don't personally like the platform for streaming. And also YouTube is just easier for me because like everything's already here and I know how to use it and blah 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 blah. Also I made a bunch of different versions of this brush and now I forgot which one is the one that I like use the most. This one has like more smoothing on it, which is helpful for drawing circles, but you also have less control over it. You know what, I don't know why I'm like bothering with this anyway, because I usually draw like this anyway. It's like really sketchy. Because I would rather do this and have my lines be like not that smooth than sit here for 20 minutes trying to draw a circle that isn't gonna turn out smooth enough for me anyway. You know how it is. Anyway, I forgot to ask. Anyway, how are you doing today? Mod was created by Kusi on Game Jolt, I believe. Yeah, I don't recognize the name. But yeah, that's a very interesting part of being a semi-popular YouTuber, I guess. Is getting your character referenced in like projects from people you've never heard of. It's stuff like that. It feels weird. It feels weird, honestly. There's also how do I explain that? Somebody I completely forgot the context, to be honest, but somebody made like a meme, and for some reason it says like Chip Flake in the background, and they sent that meme to I think it was Vinny from Vine Source. So there's a clip out there of Vinny from Vine Source reading my name out. Despite probably not knowing who the hell I am. It's so weird. But yeah, I'm like totally cool with especially Chip being used in like fan projects and stuff like that. Like it's fun. I enjoy seeing it. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say on that topic, but no, I forgot. Yeah. I mean, it leads to fun scenarios like that, so... Used to think Vsauce and Finesource was the same thing run by the same people. Yeah, the names are quite similar, to be fair. You guys gotta learn to stop calling yourselves dumb, though. We had this conversation last stream, or was it the stream before? Anyway, you can't be insulting yourself, because eventually, like, even if you think that you don't believe it, like, part of you internalizes it. So don't insult yourself, even as a meme. As a life pro tip for you. You really forgore. Yeah, I'm really good at that. I'm really good at forgoring. Honestly. To be completely honest. Anyway, how are you? I asked a little bit earlier, but I forgot to read the responses, so tell me again. Mod did give you credit for Chip Flake being used. It says in the credits, Chip Flake belongs to Chip Flake or something. Or something. No, it's cool. I mean, I don't even really expect to be credited for stuff like that, to be honest. Like, it's nice and all, but just, I don't know. I'm not gonna get mad if I'm referenced in a silly personal project and they forget to credit me. Like, I don't know. I don't really care. Helping chat with the low self-esteem is wholesome. I mean, okay, like, I'm like being 100% serious, by the way. I feel like I've noticed it myself, personally. That when I stopped making self-deprecation jokes, that my overall self-esteem improved. Like, it sounds silly when you think about it, like, oh, if I just stop making jokes, then I'm gonna... then my self-esteem's gonna go up? Like, what? That sounds, like, silly, but, like, unironically, I feel like it's helped me. Begone stray lines, we don't want you here. Ethan just kind of ran out of things to work on just now. Dang. Does that happen a lot at work? Wah 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 wah. Just call myself Dum Dum because it's a bit silly. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I can definitely relate to being just a silly little guy sometimes, you know. It's brain a little bit smooth. Wish I could say head empty, no thoughts, but it's the complete opposite for me. I have so many thoughts that I forget what I'm doing most of the time. Especially annoying when you're trying to sleep. Like last night. You know what's really cool about Germany/S? There are there's churches in like every town basically, and they like to ring every hour. Between 7 and 10, I think. Maybe it's different in different towns or cities. I don't know. But yeah, that's really cool because when you're struggling to sleep at night, you're just laying there. You know, like when you try to sleep but you can't sleep, but like it helps to like not know what time it is. But then the church is just like, yo, by the way, it's 7 AM and you're still awake. Yeah. That's my experience with German churches. Pretty epic. Pretty epic when you're just laying there trying to sleep, waiting to fall asleep, and the church is just like, yo, by the way, it's 7 in the morning, and you're still awake. Pretty epic. Okay, so now I got my first frame. I don't need the sketch layer anymore. So he's gonna bounce like here. How is it gonna look though? I think what I'm gonna do is duplicate this. Move the anchor. This is the anchor point. Move the anchor point down to the floor. Now I can. Oh, I gotta uncheck the aspect ratio. He's gonna do this. He's gonna go out a little bit. The squish. Yeah, I feel like it can. I feel like it can. I can push this a little bit more. Okay. However, I'm not gonna keep this. I'm just gonna use it as a reference. Yeah. Water. How did you feel about my friend throwing Chip into the snow? That was you. That was so funny. I liked that video. That was fun. It's very snowy here as well, actually. So yeah, instead of actually using that frame, I'm just gonna trace over it. Because otherwise it's gonna look a little bit, like, unnatural. Squish. Bro doing a little squish. Yeah. I don't stream on Twitch. I don't like the platform for streaming that much. Should I be streaming on Twitch? People keep asking about it. But you're here, so like... Why do you want me to go to a different website if you're already here? Also, hi Jay and Nighty. How are you doing? Now we just a sleep-deprived VTuber model for you. Yeah, if you look very closely, this current model actually has some, like, eye bags. I've definitely thought about, what's it called? Exaggerating that a little bit more, though. Just be like a very sleepy boy, you know? The sleepiest. I know I can technically stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I believe... Okay, I'm not entirely sure if it's for both affiliate and partner, or just affiliate. But I believe if you're a Twitch affiliate, like you have bits enabled and stuff like that, then you are within a exclusivity contract. So you can't stream on both services at the same time anymore. I'm just thinking maybe the feet should stay in place. I don't know how that's gonna look though. I'll deal with that later. Like as far as I know, you can still stream on YouTube, but not at the same time as you're streaming on Twitch. So you would have to stream like one day on Twitch and one day on YouTube, you know, not at the same time. They changed their they changed their terms due to criticism. Really? You can multi-stream unless it's in your partner contract. Okay. Wait, do people get like different partner contracts? I don't know. In that case, I'll look into that. I'll look into it. Because if I could just multi-stream, then I might as well, right? What kind of software did you use for your avatar? I used Live 2D to create it, and I'm using VTube Studio to animate it, I guess. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna keep the paws in the same place. But just have them, like, maybe stretch out a little bit? Yeah, let's just see how it looks. I feel like a lot of the animation process is, like, trial and error. Some do. It's usually larger streamers, and they're probably not. They're probably not enforcing exclusivity in new contracts anymore. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll look into it. I mean, I mostly stick to YouTube because part of it is like all my like payment stuff is already set up over here. I would have to like do it all again if I would stream on Twitch. And the other part of it is like Twitch payouts are not that good. They're a little bit better on YouTube. But at the same time, I feel like there's more of an audience on Twitch. YouTube doesn't really like promote streaming as much as it could. I feel like I don't know, like I don't know how to like find streams on YouTube, honestly, unless it's somebody I'm subscribed to and it pops up in my sub feed. Like they make it very difficult to like watch stream, like find new people to watch who stream on YouTube. I feel like the howdy partner contract. I would sign up in an instant. Like these paws need to squish a bit more. Like this. You gotta squish in all directions, buddy. Like so. Okay, I think just this part needs to be a bit more like this. How's that looking? And maybe you need to be a bit more like black. Mayhaps. Ah. The live stream page? What live stream page, though? That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't make it... I know they have, like, things for live streams, but it's not obvious enough. Like, I go to my YouTube feed. I see, like, my subscriptions. Like, I don't see anything for live. Like, it's not obvious as... It's not as obvious as it should be, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Because my opinion is very important, of course. Okay. The belly could go down a little bit more as well. Maybe this foot as well. It might be a little easier to visualize if I draw in these thingies. Okay. You're probably just not classified as a live stream watcher by YouTube. That's what I mean, though. When you go on YouTube, regardless of if you're a live stream watcher or not, they should have a big thing that's like, yo, here's some live streamers you could check out on YouTube. Like, how do they expect people to use YouTube for live streams? To watch live streams if most people don't even know you can watch live streams on YouTube? I'm kind of thinking, like... One frame where... Oh, I don't need this frame anymore, do I? Get eated. Wait, if I play... Wait. If I play the audio, is it gonna show up? Are you guys gonna hear it? Oh yeah, I hope that wasn't too loud. That was very loud for me. Love the fact that you speak teacup sounds. Actually. It's a cup of water, and I'm using a metal straw. Stop trying to correct me, bro. From my perspective, YouTube should advertise live streams to me more. I shouldn't have to go out of my way to search for them to classify me as somebody who's worth advertising them to. You're being very German right now. Very actually of you. So I'm thinking of doing the same thing, but in the opposite. Oh, no, not like that. In the opposite direction. Oh, my ears, that was so loud. See, I can't tell if you're just joking or... Didn't hear a thing, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. To be completely honest, it really annoys me when I try to talk about something and somebody's just like actuallying me the entire time. Okay, this one can definitely get even more stretchy. I mean, I can also like look at it. Maybe like this. Oh, that's very fast. I really gotta like think about how this animation's gonna work. That's the thing. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's your inner nerd. I think it's your inner German. I noticed that German people love to correct people. You know what's really annoying on my German channel is all of the people quote unquote correcting my titles and descriptions because I don't capitalize the first letter of nouns, which is something you do in German. But the reason I do that is because it's part of my like style, you know. I do it on this channel as well. Everything is in lowercase. And it's like, to those people, like, do you think... like, do they think that you don't do that in English as well?
Hugs. Socks.
You read that out so weirdly. Hugs. Thank you so much, Master Gaming. I really appreciate it. Absolute legend, by the way. If it was not obvious enough. Welcome in, by the way. I don't know how long you've been here, but welcome. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, because you heckin' deserve it. Absolute heckin' legend. Right there, right there. Right there. Love everything lowercase, it makes me happy. Same. I like the aesthetic of it. And like, I don't know. It's like the people get like unreasonably mad that I don't capitalize things in German. And they're like, you know, in German you have to capitalize the first letter of sentences or the first letter of nouns, and it's like, okay, the noun thing doesn't exist in English, but you know we capitalize the first letter of sentences in English as well, right? Who couldn't you like think about it and be like, surely an English person would know that. Perhaps this is in fact not a mistake, and it may indeed in fact be on purpose. What? Yeah. Okay, like, give me a second. I gotta, like, try to visualize this animation. Boing. And then it, like, eases back into this frame. Yeah, it might be easier to... Oh, also the issue with me, stretching the frame like that is... It would look a lot more natural, I think, if his head was, in fact, actually over here. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. It looks a lot better, in my opinion. Types in lowercase and speaks in lowercase. Hell yeah. Womp, 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 womp. Ah. Whoa, this is live. No, it's not. This is in a pre-recorded video. I knew at this exact moment that somebody would mention this being a live stream. Um, 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 in that case... I feel like this leg should be more, like, out as well. Like, here as well. Okay, I'm thinking he's gonna go like and then ease back into number 1. And it's probably gonna be easier to see if that will work if I make a ease in frame right now. Oh, did I move the head a bit too far to the right? I think so. Oopsie. Yeah, I based it off the red one instead of the blue one. Oopsie. We're actually all just bots programmed to say this at the exact moment in order to make it seem more convincing. Yeah, you see, like, all those people in green, and all of the people in blue, they're all bots. They're all very well coordinated bots to convince you that this is live. Gotta add a few burps in there as well to make it more convincing. I am a real person. Why does water make me burp? Like, how does that work? It's plain water, it's not sparkling. Who put this air in my water? Who put this H in my 2-0? Wait. Who put this 2-0 in my I don't know. I didn't pay enough attention in science for this joke. Who combined this H with my 2 O's? Is it just me or is January the worst month? Oh dude, like the frickin' seasonal depression is hitting hard this month. Like, I went into 2024 like I'm a fight January. Damn January got hands. Yeah, that looks better. That looks way better. Yeah. Other than that, though, I'm pretty, like, hyped for the new year, to be honest. I have a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm a broken record at this point. I have a lot of stuff planned, a lot of projects I'm working on. Well, the day when I was experimenting with AI, it told me that it was a real entity with rights, not creepy at all. What the hell? I feel like they should program it to not say stuff like that. Bruh, have you guys seen that thing? Those frickin' Amazon listings for like random products that cost like $900 and stuff. And the title is like, I'm sorry, but I cannot generate a... I cannot complete your request because it goes against my my policies or something like that. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Started off this year with having to get my wisdom teeth removed. Month ain't holding back. Yo, I gotta get mine removed as well. I mean, okay, to be completely honest, the last time I went to the dentist was like 2 years ago. Probably longer. And they made it seem like it wasn't that big of a deal, so it's
You're the
probably
most
fine.
real cat XD. I gotta go because celebrating early for me being a year older in 2 weeks
Ooh.
from now, so I wish you all the chill love in the world. And you, Chip, keep being the legend less than 3.
Less than 3. Thank you so much for that, Master Gaming. I really appreciate it. And happy early birthday to you. Oh my gosh. I hope you have a wonderful, being a year older. If I don't see you again by then. And have a wonderful day. Really appreciate it. Heckin' legend. Yeah, the thing I don't understand about those Amazon listings, that it's like random stuff for like several $100s. Like, are people really like buying those? It's so strange to me. I wonder what it's for. Keep being the legend less than 3. Yo, me when I'm the legend, the less than 3 legend. I think if you put an emoji, it would have said like heart. I appreciate the less than 3 though, to be completely honest. Oh yeah, I was gonna make an ease in frame from this to this. I love how I completely forgot I was gonna do that. Hope you can safely keep them. Ain't wishing that on anyone. The recovery is not very pleasant. Oh my gosh. Did you, like, were yours, like, already out, or were they still, like, in your gums? Because if they're, like, already mostly out, they can just, like, pull them out, right? Like, they don't have to, like, surgically remove them. And in that case, it doesn't hurt as much, right? Or am I, what is it called? What's the opposite of spitting facts? Am I BSing you right now? Because in my case, like, almost all of my wisdom teeth are, like, actually out. One of them's on its way. It's, like, poking out. Already out, but colliding with other teeth. Okay, I was thinking maybe if I just wait long enough. Maybe if I just procrastinate long enough to the point where the wisdom teeth are already out, then the removal procedure will hurt less. But maybe I'm wrong on that.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
Did it read out all of the bombs? Bomb, 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 bomb. I guess so. Bomb! Thank you for that, buff. I really appreciate it. I hope that was worth it. Me win bomb? Wait, I'm not doing the hair yet. I gotta leave that last. Bomb, 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 bomb. Ah. Bap is a goober. She's the biggest goober of them all. Yeah, so you can kind of see it starting to, like, take shape. That's good. Okay, I mean, I might as well finish this frame, actually. And then I'll go back to the stretchy one. The thing is, he's gonna bounce throughout the entire video, so I probably shouldn't make it too complicated anyway. Yeah, I mean, I guess no matter how they do it, they're still removing teeth from your mouth, so of course the recovery is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh wow. I mean, I might still be able to keep them, but my teeth are not that wonky. I mean, to me, they feel like they're growing straight, and I don't have any pain, so... AI powering the chat died. Oh, oops. Let me reset that. Ah. Sorry, but as a large language model, I can't talk about men. What? Don't do this to me. Waiting for the chippy chippy thing with Chip Flake Day 8. Okay, since last time somebody mentioned that, I actually know what it is now. I mean... I don't know who owns the copyright to that song, so I'm not sure. If anybody wants to make a fan animation of it though, feel free. Also, so you know the version of the Chippy Chippy Chappa Chappa meme with the cat in like a litter box or something, and it's like dancing. Does anyone know where the original video was from? Like, I really want to know what the cat does, like, before and after that, like, 2 seconds that gets looped. But I searched and I could not find it. I love how just adding one ease in frame, like, makes the animation look so much nicer. Swear those videos don't have an original source. Like, I really couldn't find it. I mean, I didn't search, like, extensively, don't get me wrong. Like, it kind of looks like it's from one of those, like, cats live streams. Like, the same kind of thing where all those depressed cats come from, who are, like, they have those, their heads in those, like, massive, like, uh, they look like space helmets, and they just sit there and, like, wait for the food, and they look really depressed for some reason. It kind of looks like it's from something like that. The song, on the other hand, that's from, like, I think it's from, like, a TV, like, talent show type thing. Like an X Factor type show. But, the original artist is, like, this 8-year-old, I think. I don't know the full lore. So don't quote me, but I think that's it. So it's like one of those cases where it's probably fine to use the song, and you're probably not gonna get copyright striked, but you never know. Like, you never know who, like, owns the copyright, because stuff like that, like, some random people, like, random companies just buy the copyright, and then they notice, like, oh, this video is using my song. Who's using my song? Has so many views, I'm just gonna, like, yoink that, you know? The song unironically slaps, though. I mean, okay, technically I could just, like, commission Tim to make me a copyright-free version of it. Like an inspired version of it. I don't know. When Chippy and Chopper Chopper. I felt that. Sometimes you don't even have to own the actual copyright, too. Yeah, there's that, too. You never know. You never know with these things. Like, if a song is, like, kind of older as well, you have no idea what's going on with the rights. You gotta be kind of careful with that stuff. Commission me to make a hard style version. Yo, like, unironically. I'm not even that into hardstyle, but that would slap. Getting tired of the boy kiss. Do you still hear it? I feel like I've never... I feel like I don't see it anymore. I feel like the meme has kind of died, at least in my What would you call that? Like my uh the people I follow on social media. I do prefer the cat of unknown origins dancing on a loop for approximately 1.5 seconds version of the meme though, over the boy kisser one. Like there's just something so like mesmerizing about the way the cat is like moving. I just want to know where the video is from. Also, hi Ricochet. Welcome in. Dawn, I thought when I would zoom out I would be done with this frame. Gosh darn it. Oh, I mean... aside from the fact that there's literally someone with that meme as their profile picture in chat right now. I guess I don't see it, like, used as an actual meme anymore. Or I haven't seen it in a long time. To be honest, it's never something that I really, like, found funny in the first place. Not in a, like, oh, this is so annoying and unfunny way, but... I guess I mostly just saw it as, like, a cute picture than a meme. If that makes sense. I don't know. Squeak squeak. True. True, true. Um, 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 um. Ah. Like the character design more than the actual meme itself. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Like, it's just kind of like a cute piece of artwork rather than a meme. How's that looking? Yo, look at him stretch. Boing, 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 boing. Ah. New music in the playlist, by the way. I highly recommend the artist Nobonoko, if you don't know them already. He's very, very good. Link in description as usual. Okay, I think I don't need this anymore. Be gone. How are we looking? Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Perfection. Beautiful. This is what we live for. Do I wanna... Okay, I'm gonna make this part, like, stretch up a little bit. Yeah. And it's only 4 frames. This is what animation is all about, in my opinion. Creating, like, convincing movement with, like, as little frames as possible. Look at him go. Okay, now we get to do the fun part. I mean, I don't know if I would consider it that fun, but I'm just thinking if I wanna... Okay, I'm gonna do this. I wanna put it on a separate layer just so I can delete it if I mess up. And the way I am gonna do that is make folders for all of these. And I just have to rename them so that they get assigned to the timeline properly. I should actually probably name them properly anyway. What am I doing? 1. Let's call this 2 and put it... it's messed up my timing. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I'll fix it later. Animation is about making 4 frames in an hour and a half. Actually, yeah. And I'm not even done with them. Okay, to be completely transparent, I would do this a lot faster if I wasn't streaming. I think let's see how this kind of timing looks. I mean, I'll figure out timing afterwards.
South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands.
What? Okay. Thank you for that, Bob. I really appreciate it. It's really funny because on my screen, all I see is the letters JS. GS. I don't know why. Thank you, I really appreciate it though. I'm glad people are taking advantage of the new text-to-speech thing. Okay, so now the ears and everything are very flowy, so they're gonna get kind of like dragged by the face, if that makes sense. Yeah. From about here. I'm just gonna do this one part first, just to Just to like plan it out, I guess. Oh, and now I need to put a frame here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Wowzers. Ah. Let's see how this looks. That's not too bad. I think this final one is not quite, not quite correct, though. It should be more like, because it's like this red frame to the blue frame. So maybe like be something like that. No. You know what? You know what? It's supposed to go in the opposite direction. Why is my sink sneezing? I don't know. You might need to get that. I need to get that checked out. That doesn't sound very healthy. I hope your sink gets well soon. So let's say it goes back down again. Yeah. That looks epic. That's exactly how I had it in my head. Ah. Okay. Now we just do the same thing for the rest of this stuff. And the hair's gonna be like... You know, that's the noise it makes. Would not have the patience to do normal animations, I could only do 3D animations. Interesting, I feel like... I always thought 3D animation takes a lot more work. Although I guess it's technically like... It's technically like 2D tweening. In the sense that you just take the model and like... put it in the position of keyframe 1, and then put it in the position of keyframe 2, and then your program fills in the rest. My neck hurts. Ah. I love how the face tracking's like, yeah, I don't even know what to do here. You're on your own, mate. Okay. Yeah, I've always enjoyed like frame by frame animation. 2D frame by frame animation, because I just like how like you can do whatever the hell you want with it kind of thing. You're not constricted to anything. I might want the ears to drag down a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh, I totally forgot to animate the tail as well. I guess I can deal with that later. I don't even know what the tail should do. We'll figure it out after. Deal with it later. Yeah, kind of similar to the difference between tweening 2D animation. It's technically faster than like frame by frame, but that's only after you've set up all of the puppets. So in my case, where I'm making a new puppet every time, it really doesn't save time. Lol. Not sure how I feel about these ears. Maybe they should be more like maybe more like this. I don't know if that's like too much though, you know? I mean, that's why we do it on a separate layer, so I can just delete it if it looks trash. You know? You know how it is. Or as the Germans say, you Knopf. I will leave it like that for now. Would you ever be interested in learning more languages? Just curious. I would love to learn Dutch, because I do go to the Netherlands quite often, and that would be useful. However, as it stands, I would kind of like realistically, I'd rather use that time to like do something else. Like I'm kind of trying to like improve my German skills right now. Cuz like I can speak German, but I don't consider myself fluent. And I have very like limited vocabulary. I would like to know more words. Okay, so you know what? I am watching it now, and I feel like it's a little bit too extreme. Like, it looks cool and all, but he's gonna be doing this for the entire video. It's a little bit too much now that I look at it. Let me just fill in the ears and hair, I guess. Yeah, Spanish is another language that I'd unironically like to learn. But I also try to be realistic in terms of, like, would it be useful to me? Would I actually retain all of this information? How much time would I have to spend on it in order to retain the information? And is it worth it, you know? Ah, my foot was in the wrong... It was in the same position for, like, the last half an hour. Ouchie. Okay. Is it still...
Hello. It was a blast to watch the stream. Even though I was only able to catch the last couple of minutes. You are so amazing to me, and these streams are so much fun. Sending all the love. You deserve it.
No, I do not deserve it. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's incredibly sweet of you, Payan. I really appreciate it. Such a hacking legend. By the way, just in case you were unaware, Payan is a hacking legend. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ah. Ah. What did we say about low self-esteem jokes and jokes about yourself? It's true, but like, I don't know. I still have like major imposter syndrome. Yes. Somebody gives me $1 and I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? What did I do to deserve this? Heck. No, it's too it's too extreme. Like I like it. It's good. It's a good animation. But he's going to be doing this for the entire video and it's too extreme. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can fix it without it without having to redraw the entire thing. But I might have to redraw some of the frames. That's another plus of it only being 4 frames. This is gonna be an animation meme. I missed any context of what you're working on. No worries. So this is my next Chip Flake video, and it's actually a commission from a musician. That rhymed. And I'm still waiting for approval on the storyboard, so I'm not working on the actual animation just yet, but I'm working on like a because we're still deciding if we want it to be frame by frame animation like this, or tweened animation like from Chunky Cat Dances to a Nice Tune. So I kind of wanted to make like a little example of how it would look. That would to make it a little bit easier to decide. Okay, so I mean I would only have to redraw these 2 frames, but before I do that, I'm just gonna try making them smaller. Like but then it moves the position of the paws. Why is life so hard? When people go, can I please pay you for that giant month-long project? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really enjoy making music videos, so getting paid for them is definitely very Very nice, especially when it's somebody who's very, like, open to me, taking creative liberty. Yeah, at this point I feel like it's just faster to to draw it from scratch. Ah, okay, yeah, be gone frame 3. And frame 2. Be gone entire hours worth of time. That's what animation is all about. Alright, am I gonna do the same thing I did last time? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do the same thing. I'll delete number 2 again for now. Yo!
Chipstone became a Kato Squad member.
Chipstone became a Kato Squad member. Thank you for joining the Kato Squad, Chipstone. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes that are gonna get updated at some point. Should consider commissioning you for a music video one of these days if I ever need or have an idea for one. Hell yeah, I would be very much up for that. I mean, it's a good way to get your music out there, you know? As well as get a cool animated video. Okay, so what if he's only bouncing this much? Ah. 1A, and you can be... That's the... Oh, these are the wrong way around. Oh, heck.
Correction, you do deserve the appreciation. Also, you're the legend. Less than 3.
Less than 3. Thank you, Steven. I really appreciate that. Actual hacking legend, right there. You know, we can both be legends. How about that? We can all be legends. TBH. This is a legend collective live stream. How much did he bounce in the in the storyboard like this one? Yeah, it's pretty subtle. I think I can enhance this slightly more. I'm okay with that. Hell yeah. Animation is about spending 2 hours on 2 frames and having to delete both because they look bad. Hell yeah. I don't want to know how much time I have spent on stuff that ended up getting deleted anyway. Nah, you know, I should keep it subtle, actually. So once I add in the cheek fluff and stuff, it's gonna look more exaggerated anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. And okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do the Tracy trace. Yo, nobody asked, but Japan is another country that I really want to go to. and may even get the chance to do that this year, which is pretty hype. Another reason why I'm excited for this year. We just have to make it through January and maybe February, guys. Maybe at that point the seasonal depression will let up a little bit. Mayhaps. There is a plane that is a hotel you can stay in. Interesting. Yeah, there's tons of like really interesting hotels in Japan, isn't there? They got like hotels entirely themed on like suites and stuff like that. Japan frickin' loves their gimmicks. My chiptune cover of Come Along With Me that took 30 minutes got more views than my cover of Goodbye to a World, which I spent like 3 days on. I feel that. I feel that so hard. I feel that, from my frickin' about the frickin' PopCat animation I did. Literally completed it in a day and it has millions of views. No, not a day actually. It took me a couple of weeks, but not something I would consider myself like passionate about. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of those things you have to learn to live with as a creator. I think it helps a lot to not to like think about it not as like, oh, my passion project didn't get as many views as the silly meme, but to think of it more like, oh, the silly meme got a lot more views than I was expecting. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, like to think of them as kind of on the same level, and not that the passion project got less views, but that the meme got more views than you were expecting. Kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Bing, bing, bong. Bong, bing. Actually, it would be more useful to me if I would put this frame over here instead of here, so I can actually reference frame number 1. That way I can put the face in the correct position, which is more like here. Is it? Maybe more like... Ah. I mean, I'm like... This is the difference of pixels. Nobody's gonna see that. No seasonal depression for me this month because of my Monster Cat debut. It'll probably catch up to me in March though. Well, aside from that last part, congratulations. That's really cool. I mean, the idea is that, by the time March comes around, it's like a bit sunnier outside. We're all getting a bit more vitamin D and sunlight. So that should override the bad feelings at least a little bit. Okay. You ever, like, forget what you're doing mid-drawing? First stream catching you, and I love your content. Hell yeah, welcome in. I love it when I stream slightly longer than usual, and suddenly there's like a million new people. I mean that with full honesty, by the way. I know that sounded extremely sarcastic. That was unintentional. I might go take a little break in a sec, though. I need a refill of drink. Go away! You're supposed to be able to tell when I'm... Oh, okay. I thought I had it set up so that it can tell when I'm using my finger and it doesn't draw. But I guess I turned that off for some reason. Hell yeah. Yeah, my animator's sense to over-exaggerate every movement really shot me in the foot this time. Can you leave the premises? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now you can leave. Yeah, I definitely think, like, this smaller amount of movement is gonna be a bit better. Okay, I will redraw this frame in a second. First of all, I'm going to go and take a bathroom break. So, be right back. I'll be like 5 minutes tops, okay? BRB. Greetings, I have returned with some people. Okay. Let me just retweet stream real quick because it is a rare occurrence that I'm still streaming at 5 p.m. We do a little bit of a retweet. Did you guys use those Bluesky codes I gave out, by the way? Let me see. Oh yeah, Lizard used one. Heck yeah. Only Lizard used one, nobody used the other ones. Disgraceful. I'm offended. Okay, anyway, let me see. I guess I can... What is it even called on Bluesky? Repost? Oh, that's boring. You gave them out where? In chat. I mean, considering people didn't use the other ones, I might as well just put them in chat again. Yeah, that's the problem. Everyone I could give them to already has one. If anybody wants these, just yoink them now. Reskeet? I am not calling it a reskeet. That sounds terrible. Yeah, so at this point I might as well just drop them in chat whenever I stream. You know. Because I feel like I could just post them on Twitter or something. But I think people have, like, bots that search for people who do that and yoink the codes. And then use them for, like, I don't know, NFTs or whatever tech bros are into these days. Yo, thank you for the super chat revamp, Skunk. Also, welcome in. Good afternoon, good to see you. Did I miss much? Not really, because I'm redoing this anyway. I made this whole bouncing animation, but it was a bit too, like, exaggerated. So the entire, like, 2 hours I spent on these 2 frames in the middle, I gotta redo them, so... Keep forgetting to post on Bluesky and Threads. All my posts are, I keep forgetting this site exists. Here's a quick catch-up. Yeah, I hope they make it so you can schedule posts at some point. Wait, can you do that already? I don't think you can yet. What does this button do? Who can reply? Oh! Oh, that's cool. That wasn't there last time I checked. Now you can make it so only people who follow you and stuff like that can comment on your post. That's interesting. I really like that feature of Twitter, so I'm glad they put that in. Yeah, I'm honestly not even bothering with Threads because I'm struggling to keep up with my Instagram is, like, basically dead. I post my comics on there when I get the chance. And I, like, try to cross-post all my stuff onto Tumblr and Bluesky, but it's very... it's hard. It's so hard to keep up with all these social medias, to be honest. At least for me. I'm just a silly, honestly, though. I'm just a silly. Yeah, I know Mastodon's another one. It's another one I find really hard to keep up with as well. I know I could technically just cross-post this stuff. The stuff I post on Twitter, but I can't, to be completely honest, I cannot be arsed. That's all it is. Ah. Heck. This is the squishy, yeah. The squishy frame. I think this will look better though. Yeah, it's so annoying because I know I'm like missing out on like potential audiences and stuff by not posting on certain social medias and stuff. But I really can't be bothered. Me when. Wait, are you supposed to squish down? Oh yeah, wait, I'm confusing myself. The blue line is the next frame. Yeah. So I should focus on that. Okay. I keep dying in Portal 2. That's gonna be me when I play it. I already know. See, here I was tracing over the red one when I was supposed to be tracing over the blue one. Why is life so hard? Wanted to try Mastodon, but I can barely keep up with Tumblr and Lemmy. I've never heard of Lemmy. Yeah, I don't know, like... I don't like having like a million... a million apps and websites and stuff. I know it's not that hard to just copy my posts over. But... eh... Like, my brain is like... eh... My brain is silly. My brain be like, yo, that number is larger than 2. And that is terrifying. My life be like, ooh, ah. Who can relate? Just get one app that cross posts automatically. See, even that is like too much for my brain. And I mean, even in that case, you should probably like check on those websites and stuff every now and then, right? I don't wanna. Life is too hard. Yo, was that an ace? OMG, ace high. I might have to move this face. The placement of this face. But we have the base done. So let's see if this is a little bit better. It is. But yeah, the face is going too much to the left. But it should be more like heckin', like heckin', like heckin', like oddly fitting to the music right now. I think I feel like something is still off a little. What is off about it? Or maybe I'm just overthinking. You know. Bored and want to make a chiptune cover. What is your favorite song?
Arrow Keys became a Kato Squad member.
Yo, thank you for joining Kato Squad, Arrow Keys. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the hacking emotes. Kato join, yay. Yay. Yippee. Yeah, so I actually don't have a favorite song. I'm one of those weird guys who has a new favorite song every 2 weeks. This needs to be more sudden. Maybe like just 2 frames each. Maybe like mayhaps maybe. Yeah. You said the video audio was not loud, right? Yeah. That's pretty fitting. Look at him go. Maybe the ease in should be a little bit slower. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now we go back to the to what we were doing before, half an hour ago. literally half an hour ago. Um, you should do a chiptune cover of that song that's like becoming a meme right now. You know those videos that I was talking about earlier of the cats on the cat live stream where they look really depressed. And there's that song playing that I forgot the name of. Maybe maybe someone in chat knows what I mean based on my vague description. Hello? That is the wrong tool. Hello. Yo, is that a talking piece of bread? Yeah, I forgot, wait. I sent the meme to somebody, let me, Let me, Ah, that was really loud. I'm just gonna post the meme in chat. Here you go. I don't know why, but this, like, this cracks me up, like... Something about that song with a cat. With this cat just side-eyeing you. Gets me every time. Yeah, what song is that? I mean, it probably says it in the comments somewhere. Let me see if I can find it faster. Oh, okay. Undone, the Sweater Song by Weezer. That's a Weezer song? I did not know that. Weezer jump scare. Yeah, I guess it is a Weezer song. or is that a joke? The cat saw what you did. He knows your secrets. He knows my secrets and he's depressed about it for some reason. I got this. Hell yeah. Peak comedy. So one of those where a hedgehog is eating the cat's food and the cat looks annoyed. No, it's an actual Weezer song? Okay. I'm kinda like I know that like Weezer's like a meme. But I'm like not caught up on the meme, like what the joke is and stuff. Ah. The funniest thing to me about the depressed cat livestream meme is like the cat is like waiting for food, right? Even though he already has food. Probably because it's learned that the food comes out at a certain time. And that food is gonna be like the freshest. So so he's not actually depressed, he's just gaming the system to get fresh, tastier food. He's just sitting there waiting, like side-eyeing the camera that he doesn't know is a camera. Okay, these ones, this time the ears go up. Kinda like this. I'll tidy it up after, I just want to check how the animation looks. See, now it's too extreme. It's too extreme again. Oh heck. What if it's just like this? I think this frame is still a bit too extreme. Yeah, honestly, that is just a theory from me, like about the why he's waiting for the food. I just can't think of another reason why why the cats would just wait for the food instead of just eating the stuff that's already there. Because I have family members who have cats, and they will like beg for food even though there's food on the plate already. Just because that food's been there for like a couple hours and they like want fresh food. Yeah, this frame is a little bit too extreme. Our radio station where it's just the music from the stream, occasionally interrupted by an app with reverb. Do I want to redo this whole thing? Just upload a video where it's like, Weird Cat live stream music playlist, occasionally interrupted by app. Actually, is the hair extreme as well? Yeah, the whole thing is too extreme. Be gone. I mean, you know what? I can actually just duplicate it and use it as a reference to not be as extreme. And then the cat will eat 2 bites and leave. Yeah, exactly. Cats are amazing. Meanwhile, dogs are like, yo, is that a 5-week-old burrito in the trash? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, Nobuonoko makes really, really good music. I highly recommend checking him out on Bandcamp. He has a couple of free to download songs as well. Highly recommend. maybe like this, and then like that, maybe? And then I just delete this one. Be gone. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna do that. I feel like the hair needs to be animated a bit differently. I'm gonna do that after though. Get out of here. You too, get out of here. Ah. I mean, I don't know if the free songs are also free to use. I think so, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd recommend asking just in case. Still too extreme. SMH in my head. What I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna do this a bit differently. I'm just gonna delete these two, and I'm going to... What is this frame for? Oh, these two frames are the same? Okay. Get out of here. I'm going to utilize the animation cell palette. I'm gonna grab this frame, and let's see if I remember how to do this. Just put this on here. And now I see this frame everywhere. And now I can place it around the same, and now I can use this as a guide to make sure I don't over-exaggerate it. Yeah. Scotland forever. True. True. I want to go to Scotland. It seems very cool. And I don't mean just the temperature. See, here we go again. Somebody else talking about the Baldi's Basics mod. Yeah, we talked about this a little bit on stream earlier. Because somebody was in chat who actually found me through that mod. I've been getting tons of comments about it lately, so don't worry, I am very aware of it. To be completely honest though, I've never even played the original game. So I don't know. I don't know if I will play the mod. I might just... I mean, I guess I could just watch like a playthrough of it maybe? I don't know. Yeah, theoretically, I should just do a entire stream of reacting to mods that I'm in, because I'm aware that somebody made a frickin' Friday Night Funkin' mod with Chip in it as well. And I know there's another one, another Friday Night Funkin' mod in the works that also has Chip in it. That one's like, that one has a lot of different creators in it. And I've also never really looked into the first one, the FNF mod with Chip in it. I've seen like the artwork. The artwork looks really cool. 8-Bit Ryan made a funny vid about the game, worth checking it out. Oh, yeah. I've seen a few people mention them as well. Just seemed really surreal seeing my favorite YouTuber in a silly Baldi mod. Yeah, I can imagine. I love forgetting what I was doing. That one up, yeah. Okay, so these ones are just gonna go up. Actually, let's just double check how that looks so far. I mean, it looks fine, I guess. I guess. I guess it's alright. Congratulations, you're famous. Hehehe, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was saying that earlier as well, that it's such a like weird thing because I don't know who that person is who made the mod. Like I've never spoken to them. And I don't know why they chose Chip. I guess they thought it would be funny to include like a semi-niche story type animator, I guess. I don't know. It's entertaining. And I'm definitely not mad. Okay, I like how the fluff looks. I don't know about the ears though. Obtaining strangeness at the night time of Friday. Yo, I love that game. Let's do the thing where I come back to it later. Oh, wait, no, not you. Not you. You can stay, but you guys gotta go. Also, I thought I deleted the hair. I guess I was gonna redo it. Okay. Okay. I guess. I guess you can stay. So, I think I have an idea for how I want the hair to be animated, and I need my animation cells panel back. I need to move you back up here, and then... The way I usually animate the hair, actually, is... So this frame is, like, going up, and the hair is gonna, like, stay in this position for a second. Because the hair is so light that it hasn't even registered that the head is moving. Wait, in that case I would have to do it like this. Wait, with the onion skin. So it's like basically in the same position, and then it gets dragged. I mean, I don't have that many frames to work with, so I don't know if this is gonna work. I'll just try it. Let's just see. Animation's all about trial and error. Hello? Why did you move? Why is life so hard? Yeah, it's already looking better. So it's gonna drop, and then on this frame, it's gonna ease in from the bottom. Can you go away for a second? Thank you. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now all I need to do is figure out the ears and then do the tail. Ah. Crazy to think I used to watch your vids as a kid and now I have work and responsibilities and less time to watch silly vids. Yeah, I was talking about that on last stream actually, that it's so weird that there's people who started watching my channel in like 2018 when they were 13 and now they're adults. It's so weird. Because when you hit your 20s, the years start to like blend together kind of. So like the difference between 13 and 18 is obviously a massive difference. But when you're like 23, well, I'm not 28, but 21 versus 26 it doesn't feel like that huge of a difference to you, even though it's like the same amount of years. To be, I guess. Going home using a tram right now and there's light snow outside because the overhead line is kind of frozen. There's a flash going across because of physics. Yeah, I've seen that before. It looks cool as hell. It's actually really snowy here. My car is like buried. Good thing I don't have to go anywhere today. And this is, in fact, Clip Studio Paint. Okay, ear attempt number 3. I'm kind of struggling to make...
Oh, think I'm late. Hope you're having a good day and a good stream.
Oh.
Are you wrapping up soon or will you still be streaming for a while longer?
Thanks for that, Anonymous. I really appreciate it. Also, welcome in. Welcome the heck in. I'm probably gonna finish this animation and then, stop stream. So maybe another, like, half an hour, maybe? We shall see. Well, yeah, welcome in. I hope you're having a epic heckin' day. Ah. You know what? I think I have a different idea. Let's do the ears going like this. So they're kind of like in the same position, but they have a bit of a bounce to them. Yeah, I think that will solve my issue of not being too exaggerated, but also like having a nice little bounce to them. We heard Patricia Taxon's tech dog music. I felt surreal afterwards. I've actually only listened to part 1 and 2. They were both really good. It's one of those things that I really want to, like, listen to and, like, give my full attention to, as in, like, not work on anything else while I'm listening to it. But I just don't have the time. Because each album gets, like, longer than the last one, right? I think, like, one of the the latest one is, like, 9 hours or something? Or 7? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet and listen to it in the background at some point. I think. Yo, thank you for the super chat, Juma. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. Hi, Chip. You're like the #1 coolest. Hell yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Heckin' legend. One other legend. Amazing. First video I saw from you was the one where you got Google banned from your school. My parents showed it to me to help me learn English. What? Really? Your parents showed you the video where about how I looked up boobies in class? What? That's amazing. Ah. How do you even make that much music? I'm perishing. Yeah, I think, Patricia Taxon's, like, the only artist I know that makes that much music in that short of amount of time. I think that she just takes a, like, very, anti-perfectionist approach to it. As in, like, not letting the tracks, like, sit for months and, like, keep coming back to them and, like, fixing and changing things and stuff. which is a very interesting way to do things. It's I mean, I guess I try to do the same kind of thing with my channel. If I wouldn't do that, I wouldn't make videos very often at all. Yeah, look at this. This is looking really nice. And it's, again, it's only 4 frames. Also, hi Leslie, how's it going? Now all we need to do is the tail. I'm tempted to make the tail, like, bounce in the opposite direction. But I may run into the same issue of it being too exaggerated. So I think I'm just gonna have to do a little... a little, just a little wiggle. How about I do... I think this frame is gonna... This is gonna be my anticipation frame. Look at me using actual terminology. Oh, I don't need this anymore, do I? Can't wait for the stream to be another 5 hours of specifically working on the tail. I hope not. I sure hope not. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. Be gone. It didn't turn off. See. Where's my animation cells? Be gone. Thank you. Okay. So this one is gonna be like... the anticipation. That I might... It would make a lot more sense if I would do this after the other frames, but... we'll see. First day back to work and I'm done for today. Hell yeah. Congrats. Haven't produced any new music in like a month. That's fair. I mean... you have like a full-time job and everything, so I don't know. Cut yourself some slack. Well, now I'm like, okay, actually I could use that animation cell palette back. I'm sorry I broke up with you. Because now it's gonna go like, whoop. This might be too much movement, but... we'll see. I'm just gonna test it out. Trial and error. With lots and lots of error, but it's okay, because we love animating. It's so much fun. And this one's gonna ease back into this one. Okay, I'm just gonna see how that looks before I tidy it up. Maybe I should do it the other way around, actually. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have that issue where they're literally working a full-time job or like full-time school or whatever, and then they get home and they're like, God, I am so lazy. I didn't make anything today. I didn't do any of my passion projects. But I think it's okay to wanna like be as productive as possible and like work on those passion projects when you have free time and stuff. But I feel like judging yourself for not always being in the mood for it after getting home from your full-time job is not it's not particularly helpful. I feel like when you think like that, you start to consider this what is supposed to be a passion project. It kind of becomes something that you like feel like you have to do, and it kind of subconsciously becomes something that you're like worrying about rather than getting excited about, you know? So I was thinking, what if instead it's gonna like kind of be similar to the way the hair is animated, where it's like kind of floating in the air for a second. And then on this frame it gets pulled down. But not too much, again, not too much. Maybe too much. How about that? And then this frame is like an in-between of these two, the red and blue ones. Ah. Ah. Yo.
I'm gonna go make that Weezer song now. Love the stream, love your calming voice 10/10ths, and I shall return with 8-bit Weezer next time. Heart.
Hell yeah. So hyped for 8-bit Weezer. Yeah, good luck with that, Chipstone. Thank you for stopping by and chatting with me and stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Heckin' legend. And hi, Feeve, how are you doing? Want to make more content, but work is in the way, and I get sad that I don't do it much. It becomes a worry. Yeah, it's that's the classic cycle. I don't know if this will help everybody, but something that helps me when I have a thing that I want to do, but I'm struggling to like, I don't know, I guess get motivated to do it, is I just set myself like 1 hour or even just like half an hour to do it like once a week. And for a lot of like projects and stuff, that doesn't sound like a lot of time. But the idea is like kind of like at least you're doing something. Because often all you need is to like start doing it, you know? And then the motivation like comes from that feeling of like, hey, I did it, I worked on my thing, you know? And you often end up working on it for longer than that hour that you allotted for yourself. This doesn't look right. Maybe I need to take a different approach. Who is singing outside my window? What the hell? That sounds like kinda creepy. Okay, I have another idea. I have another idea. How about, sounds similar to the Pomodoro method. I have never heard of that. But I'm sure all of the motivational techniques I use have a name. I recently got the book, Atomic Habits. The author's name I forgot. Sorry. If anybody who knows what I'm talking about, feel free to say it in chat. But yeah, reading that, a lot of the stuff I'm reading is like, yeah, I already do that. It's all like, I mean, to be honest, I don't personally have like motivational problems anymore. I could have used a book like that a few years ago. I mostly just picked it up out of interest. Well, like, I was about to buy it, but then somebody gifted it to me for Christmas. But yeah, it's kind of interesting reading it, and it's like all just stuff that I've already like noticed. Because when you work for 7 years as a self-employed YouTuber slash influencer, or whatever word you want to use, you're kind of forced to like figure out how to motivate yourself. So I spent a lot of time like I guess like figuring out how my brain works and how best to like I am so good at public speaking. How best to what's the word? Dancing chip, give me the word. Efficient. You know the word for efficient. Efficient, but it's a verb. The best way to blank my time. There you go. You know what I mean. Okay, so I have a different idea for this animation in my head. What if this frame is like this frame, but like reversed? Optimize, yes, thank you. Admiring how clean this little bop animation looks. Hell yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's funny because this is literally just like a test. No, the stream delay. all of the words are coming in now. Hello from Switzerland. Yo. Welcome in. If I do this, I can like flip it, right? How do you do that again? This button. And this button. And this button again. So it's like that. Or a bit more like... Okay, I guess I'll do it that way. I don't know if this is gonna be too exaggerated, but... what the heck? We shall attempt. Okay, okay. I don't know if 4 frames is enough to make this look natural, though. I mean, theoretically, these other frames just need to be, like, ease-out frames. Like this? I wish I was a little bit better at animating tails. I feel like I could be better at it. Okay, 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 it's taking shape. How do I want this frame to ease out of this one or into this one? Chip bopping is always a wonderful sight. Good, because you're gonna be seeing a lot of it in this video. Let's try ease into this one. I guess like this, and then like this, I guess. Not like I'm an animator or something. The joys of being a self-taught animator. Okay, okay. That's not too bad, but I think it would look a little better if it was an ease out of this frame, actually. No, I definitely don't need this anymore, though. Ah. I'm bored, what do I do? Make an animation. You'll waste so much time. Alright. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. What might be it, though, is what if it's just straight up like an in-between of these two? I don't like it. I don't like it. Hmm. I think I'm gonna try one more thing. I don't know if this is gonna work though. Yeah, it looks fine, but a little bit, like, odd, I guess. Not unnatural. It doesn't look natural. Unfortunately. Maybe I'm just, like, overthinking it. What if I... Yeah, what if I just... What if I simply... erase all of the work I did in the last 30 minutes? As you do. And instead, I'm literally just gonna... I'm gonna put this frame here as a reference, and... I'm literally just gonna... do like a really simple, like... Wait, let me like try to visualize it in my head real quick. Yeah. What if it's just a really simple, like... I love animating, it's so much fun. And then this one is like, something like this. And then this one just smooths back into this. Because it doesn't always have to be something, like, really fancy, you know? What time wasted when you're having fun, or what turned out was amazing? Yeah. Nah, I'm, like, completely 100% joking when I say it's, like, time wasting and stuff. It's very, very necessary to go through these steps of trial and error, you know? And I don't actually consider it wasted time. I still don't like it. I just feel like the tail is so, like, stiff, you know? Yo.
Appreciate the stream, it's helping to chill out my migraine. Listening to you talk through the animation, what works and what doesn't, is really cool.
Thank you very much, Anonymous. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying Shrem. And, good luck with your migraine. I have no idea why he pronounced it like that. Migraine. Migraine. I would like to just swap these around, honestly. And just see how that looks. Migraine. See, maybe it's another one of those instances where I'm just like really overthinking it, right? I think I'm just gonna try to make it a little more subtle. And then this one needs to redo this to come from the other side, because I changed the direction. Me when grain. It's getting there. Okay, to avoid the issue of overthinking something that actually looks perfectly fine, I think I'm actually gonna leave this for now and come back to it another time, and when I'm gonna color it, and then I'll see if I still feel like it's not quite right, or if I'm actually like, yo, I was tripping, it actually looks great. Okay, I think that's actually gonna be it for stream today. Thank you very much for stopping by. It was a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I hope you guys had fun too. And of course, as usual, I hope you have a very wonderful day. I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna very abruptly switch to the end card. Don't forget that